Would you like to be able to create short videos for your social media to increase the visibility of your small business, but you don't actually want to speak to the camera? This tutorial video is for you. I'm Juhli Selby with Sandhi Social Marketing Training. In this tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to create a simple short video where you add your own spoken voiceover and then turn that voiceover into text or captions on the screen to help engage your audience. We're going to be using the Instagram Reels feature, so you will need to have the Instagram app installed on your smartphone and have a free Instagram account set up. However, you do not necessarily have to use Instagram as a social network or post your content on Instagram. You can create content using the Reels feature and then download it to your phone to use it on your social media channel of choice. This video is a part 2 of Instagram Reels, so if you have not already watched my part 1 video that has just some very basic features and functions of Instagram Reels, how to create a video, how to edit a video, how to add text overlay, etc., I do recommend you watch the full tutorial of part 1 to get some of the basics. Let's dive right in. I've got the Instagram app open on my phone, and I am on my profile page here, so if you wanted to get to the same spot, you can click the icon in the bottom right hand corner. It may be your logo or your picture. There's two places you can start a reel. You can click the plus sign in the top right hand corner and you can tap reel here, or you can simply tap the plus sign, same icon, in the bottom middle of the screen here, and that will open up your different post types. We've got our post, story, or reel, so let's tap on reel here. And it's opened up our camera roll. So in this case, I have already created a short video. So I'm going to go ahead and click this little 25-second video, and I'm going to click next in the bottom right-hand corner. From here, I want to go ahead and add my voiceover. So I'm going to you can see it's showing in the full preview my little video that I had already created. To pause or play, tap your finger in the middle of the screen to pause the video, or to play again, just simply tap your finger again. I'm going to hit pause on the video. Next, we want to click on timeline. This may say edit for you. It may say edit or timeline. Same thing, it's going to get us into our editing timeline. So let's tap on timeline in the bottom left-hand corner. And this brings up our editing timeline. So you can scooch your fingers in or out. So if I scooch them together on the screen, I can see sort of the bird's eye view of my project. Or if I want to take two fingers, hold them gently on the screen, slide them apart from one another, I can zoom in to see the project. So because in this case we've only got just the one piece of media, we're going to simply go ahead and add the voiceover. So be sure if this is highlighted yellow, be sure to just tap your finger on just anywhere on the black area to deselect that item. Next, you want to take the white line. The white line is showing in the preview above where you are on your project. So say if I wanted the voiceover to start at the very beginning, you would slide all the way over to the left, or say if I wanted my voiceover to start, say 2 seconds into the project, just slide your finger to position it where you want to have it. Up at the top here, just below the visual preview, you can see it's 2 seconds into my 25-second video. So now that I've positioned it where I want to start the voiceover, you're going to just slide your finger along the bottom here, and you'll look for that voiceover function. Tap voiceover, and now we've got our record function. So this white button is our record function. You can, depending on how long your project is, if you've said you're speaking and you're done recording, you can tap the button one more time to stop recording. For the purpose of this short 25-second video, I'm going to just tap it one time and it will record all the way through, and once it hits the end of the video, it will automatically stop recording. So I'm going to tap the white button. It's going to give me a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then from here it will record my audio. Let's do it. Hello, it's Juhli Selby with Sandhi Social Marketing Training, and this is a demonstration of the voiceover feature in Instagram Reels. It's incredibly useful for being able to put your own personality, put the sense of who you are, help tell your story, help communicate your information to your audience. Thanks for listening. There we go. So the recording stopped automatically. Notice now I have an additional layer on my editing timeline here. So if I scroll back and forth, you can see there is my voiceover. So if you don't like the voiceover, if you want to delete the voiceover and record it again, you can always tap on that item, and notice there is a garbage can icon here. So if you wanted to discard that, you can. Also, if you wanted to, say you made a little error in the beginning or something and you wanted to clip a little part off the edge, you can also gently take your finger and tap on that yellow area and slide over a little bit if you want. Or say at the end I wasn't actually speaking, I can just scooch that, and you can kind of see where I stopped talking here because it's just a straight line here, so I can scooch the end. You can trim the ends a little bit of your audio. So to deselect again, tap anywhere just on the black area on the editing timeline, and I can slide my finger all the way to get it back to the beginning, and you can preview it. So we can click play with our play button. Play and pause will be right here in the middle left. So let's play and have a listen.
Hello, it's Julie Selby with Sandhi Social Marketing Training, and this is a demonstration.
I'm going to tap pause here. What if I changed my mind and I wanted that voiceover to actually start at the very beginning? Let's tap our finger on the voiceover to highlight that element yellow. Now I'm going to gently tap and hard hold and slide it all the way to the left. So now that voiceover actually starts right in the beginning. You can also go in and out of this editing timeline and the full preview area as well. You can go back and forth. So to get back to this full preview area, let's tap our finger on the image above. Now we can see what the video is going to look like. Same idea. Take your finger, tap and play.
And this is a demonstration of the voiceover feature in Instagram Reels.
I'm going to tap pause again. Next, let's show you the caption sticker. This will live in the sticker area in the top right hand corner. Let's tap that. And we can see our nice blue caption sticker here. So once we tap on the caption sticker, it's going to automatically start transcribing the spoken word we just recorded. All right, and once you see that transcribing audio function disappear, that means it has transcribed the audio. I can tell you, as I'm filming this demonstration, Instagram has added some new fonts here within the caption sticker, and they're being a little bit finicky right now, so I'm actually just going to slide all the way over to the right to one of the more classic fonts just so we can see what we're working with a little bit more easily. So hopefully in the future all of the fonts, so you can tap on any of these font choices and it should theoretically show you what it's going to look like. Matter of fact, if you click done and exit out of here and just tap play, it should show you what the font will look like.
For being able to put your own personality, put the sense of who you are.
I'm going to tap up on the top of the screen here just to pause. Okay. Now to get back into editing, this caption sticker is essentially a text block. So we're going to just tap on the text block itself to get back into that editing area. And once again, I'm just going to go back over to this font here on the far right to make sure we can see for the purpose of this demonstration. There are a couple of features here. Let's tap on the A on the top right in the middle here, and we'll just add a background. So you can see it gives you a choice to add a background to help the text pop a little bit, to help it be more easily read by your audience. We can go dark text, light text, and no text on this particular font. So some of the different fonts have different choices. So I'm going to choose a dark background on this one, and then I want to change the color to be a little bit more matching my brand colors. So let's click on the color wheel in the top here on the middle, and we have our color wheel down below. So you can slide back and forth to look at the different colors. If you find one you like my brand is a blue-ish color, so I can tap my finger right on the blue. You can also gently tap and hard hold right on any color and it brings up this whole rainbow. So you can slide your finger around, so I'm just holding on the screen, sliding it around, and you can sort of eyeball a color that's a bit more suited to your brand. I'm just eyeballing it there. I'm going to tap this A one more time because I want to actually have that color in the background. Matter of fact, it's a bit, let's see here. Just a little bit better. There we go. Okay. So once you're happy with your color and once you're happy with your font choice, we're going to click done in the top right hand corner. You can still with one finger slide your text block or your caption text block anywhere you like. You don't want to go too high. You don't want to go to the edges. Notice those yellow guidelines on the edges. Don't go in those areas. Also notice down below, it's showing your profile picture, username. It says the word caption faintly in the bottom left hand corner. And of course, we've got our sharing features along the bottom right hand corner, the like, comment, share. So you don't want to put any text down here because people might not be able to read it. So here is your safe zone. Kind of from here, you can see I'm sliding right here down to here. This text block kind of in this middle section is where the safe zone is. So you kind of want to keep either any people's faces or any text overlay in those areas so that people can see them and read them. So I'm going to slide this one all the way up to the top, right? Also, you can see there's kind of a blue guideline there, blue and white guideline. So you don't want to go any higher than that. So I'm going to slide it up there. Also in the middle, you can see a blue line now because that is center. So if you kind of wiggle back and forth, it shows you where your center is, especially that helps if you're adding more than one text block. In this case, this is a caption though. As I slide up here, I'm going to release my finger. You can also make the text block smaller or bigger with two fingers gently on the screen, sliding them together or apart from one another. Let's see, I'm going to make it about yay big. Slide that up a little bit. Okay, so I'm happy with the position of my text block. I can now tap my finger. I'm going to tap it on the bottom of the screen here just to hit play.
To your audience.
See what it looks like.
Hello, it's Julie Selby with Sandhi Social Marketing Training.
I'm going to go ahead and tap pause there. So I have a unique spelling of my first name as well as the first name of my business. So there may be times where you actually want to edit the words in your caption from the automatic transcription. So we're going to tap our finger once again to get inside the text block. And if you don't see it again in here, just very gently double tap your finger on the right hand side of the screen and it will bring up the words. So here is the full transcription. You can see if I slide my finger up and down here, it's got all the words. So what I want to do is now tap my finger on any words that I want to edit. So my name, for example, Julie, has got my funny spelling. So I'm going to tap my finger on this word and I'm going to type my correct spelling. And now here's the trick. Do not click on done in the top right hand corner because that will exit you from the text block. You want to just tap your finger gently to the right here to bring back up all the other words. So I'm going to slide up a little bit. I'm going to tap on the next word that I want to edit. I'm going to put in my proper spelling. I'm going to gently tap my finger on the right here and let's see, was there anything else I wanted to? I think everything else looked good. So now that I'm finished editing the words within this caption, I'm going to click done in the top right hand corner. All right, I'm going to click done one more time in the top right hand corner. And I'm going to just slide this little dot on the bottom of the timeline all the way to the left. Let's watch it from the beginning. I'm going to just tap on the screen here.
Hello, it's Julie Selby with Sandhi Social Marketing Training. And this is a demonstration.
And I'm going to tap my finger on the screen one more time for a pause. So now we have added the voiceover to our project. We have added a caption so it has the text right on the screen to help engage the audience. Now I want you to get in the habit of downloading a clean copy of your project so you have it on your smartphone to share it on any social media channel of your choice. So let's click on the down arrow in the top here. And we're going to save it to our camera roll. All right, now that video has been saved to our camera roll, we can add our finishing touches. So if you are going to share this video on Instagram, then you're going to want to add some music and we're going to go ahead and share it. So let's hit the music icon here, or the audio icon, and we're going to go into our music here. We've got all this various music. I'm going to go into my saved function here and I'm going to tap on my music tab and I'm going to just hit play. I want to grab an instrumental only song here, just because if you have a video where there's some spoken word, I don't like to have lyrics in the song to compete with the spoken word. I find just an instrumental with a much lower volume works very well. So let's hit play and let's see what this recent song I've saved is. That would work. So I'm tapping my finger again to play or pause. So you can tap any of the music you have saved, or again, if you're searching any music here, I could type the word instrumental. I can hit play and pause. I'm going to go back. I think I like that song I just played here. So I'm going to go ahead and just tap that instrumental song. Also, it's trending. Notice when you see the little up arrow on a song, that means it's currently trending. That may help give you a little bit of a lift or a bump in your content. So let's just tap right on that song to add it. Okay, I'm gently holding my finger on the screen and sliding it back and forth. Now, in the line just above, it's kind of the white box in the bottom, we can see these tiny dots. So you can also just tap on your finger to pick one of those dots. Those are usually the more popular parts of the song. Let's have a quick listen. There we go. I think I'm going to grab that piece. Or you can simply slide your finger back and forth on any part of the song. You can grab any part of the song you want to use. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm happy with this piece. It's really just ambiance music to give a little energy to the video project. I'm going to release and click done in the top right hand corner.
This is a demonstration of the voiceover feature
now,
of Instagram.
I'm going to hit pause on the screen here. That's going to be quite loud, and we don't want the music competing with our spoken word. So let's go now back into our music or audio function. We've got our controls area in the top left. Let's tap that. So now notice we have actually three audio controls here. One was for the original video project that we uploaded to Instagram Reels. Next we have our song that I just added, and we also have our voiceover. So I want to take this music all the way down. I actually want it quite low. I find that's something that I find a pet peeve of mine when I'm trying to enjoy listening to somebody's content, but the music's so loud it's drowning them out and I just can't hear them. So I'm going to put that quite low. I've got the voiceover. Maybe I'll scooch that down just a little bit. And I'm going to click done in the bottom. And then I'm going to take my finger, gently slide it on this little area here, swipe it all the way down so I can get back to this full preview area. Next, I'm going to just tap my finger and listen and see if the volumes are right.
It's incredibly useful for being able to put your own personality, put the sense of who you are, help tell your story, help communicate.
Sounds good, I like it. Next, then we move on to the other steps of clicking the next button in the bottom right-hand corner. You're going to add your caption, you can tag people, you can add a message function to encourage people to message you, add location, etc. And if you're ready to share, you can go ahead and hit the blue share button. If you haven't watched my Instagram Reels Part 1 video, I do recommend you go back and watch that, because I do show in quite a bit more detail how to use the edit timeline function of Instagram Reels, as well as more detail on how to add text overlay to your video to add context, help educate, help tell your story, etc. In this video, I showed you how to use the simple voiceover feature of Instagram Reels to create short videos that you can use to promote your business on social media. No excuse, you don't have to speak to the camera. You can use this voiceover function to create a variety of different video types. Get out there and make some reels. I'm Juhli Selby with Sandhi Social Marketing Training. I hope you found this tutorial video helpful. Thanks for watching.